Conversation that Obi'S presidency betrayed the Biafra agitation.
Never in history did that happen. Obi'S presidency ignite the fire of Biafra the more, because we use that as a common balance, an excuse to know actually if Nigeria want to stay with Igbo man, and we succeeded. Do you know how? You know why. We succeeded in the sense that Obi was elected Nigerian president on February 25th presidential election in Nigeria. And what our estimation, was actually come into reality, because after this election, Hausa said no, Fulani said no. Even Yoruba came up with it, using Tinubu to truncate that effort. So actually the election has been used by the Igbo man to know that they don't want Igbo in Nigeria. Obi did not betray Biafra. Obi's presidency could have softened Biafran race in a way Biafra should have emancipated diplomatically by dialogue. Could be that Obi was given his mandate.
Obi as a person, when he was governor, he dealt with agitators as a governor.
Actually, that was during our agitators were Mazob, under Mazob. Rafael Wazirika from Abia State, I think, sold out, compromised, and did not follow Biafra actualization the right way. At the back, Wazirika kept on accepting bribe money from the outside, Fulani hegemony. They were giving him money and he sold out Biafra. Obi actually killed Mazob boys, faithfuls, followers, and the agitators. We know it happened. But I'm telling you that Nnamdi Kanu came out with another level of peaceful agitation. Yes, for independence of Biafra. And he was accepted, awarded the best as a prize by FOB and the Transparency International as the most peaceful agitation or agitator in the world. So that's why I said Obi himself even gave it up to Nnamdi Kanu's agitation. That's under IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, which Obi is one of us. Anybody that is born in Igbo land is an IPOB. The meaning of that abbreviation is Indigenous People of Biafra. Everybody that is living within that portion of land, from Cameroon, axis of Bakassi, down to Bight of Benin here. Are you listening to me? That territorial water belongs to Biafra. So I wonder why Lucky should be talking nonsense. Lucky saying that is South-South, blah, 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 South-South. Who are the owners of South-South? No South-South belongs to the Republic of Biafra. Yes. No Ikwana man, no Edo man, no Isha man, no Delta man. All of us are within that contraption. Biafra, sovereign nation.
But elders in Igbo land did not support Obi.
Who said that?
Elders in Igbo land.
Elders in Igbo land did not support Obi because they believe that Obi, if won the election, they will never give it to him. Yes, those elders are thinkers. Yes, they are think tanks. That's why they could not support Obi, because they know actually if Obi won election, Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, they will not give it to Obi. That's why they wanted Obi to be out of that election, never to partake in that election. Are you listening to me? And actually, what they insinuated, what they actually foresaw, came into being. The elders foresaw it. Obi could not take heed to it, and this is the aftermath of 2023 presidential election. An Igbo man won, Obi. Peter, Greg, Obi won. Hausa, Fulani hegemony plus Yoruba, they could not give it to him. That's why the elders in Igbo said, don't. Are you listening to me? So the elders, they thought, they reasoned like elders they are.
You see, coming to P2B issue and his so-called presidency.
So-called
presidency position or he's seeking for, which you know, by any means he will not be there. You understand? And this is what I've been crying since day one. He come out, even under PDP primary, before they push him out. He went to Labour. I've been crying that P2B should stop bothering himself. Should stop wasting his saliva. They will not allow him to be there because he's a Nyamiri. He's an Igbo man. He's from Igbo. He's Biafra. Whether P2B like it or not, no matter how we deny his identity, P2B is Biafra. P2B is Biafra. They will not allow it to be there. Upon all the whole thing Zik did for North, upon all the whole thing Zik did for Nigeria, the Zik smelled that seat until he died.
He was the first president.
First president, which type of president? President army is not your control, ministers is not your control, police is not your, all the armed forces is not under your control, and your president. All the ministers, cabinet are not under your control, and your president. All the whole foreign negotiations are not under you. Rather, what will you do? You cannot sign any document on behalf of Nigeria under your president. But what will you do? If you don't meet to finish it, you will go and attend the report. The prime minister who is supposed to be under him. Then when prime minister approves, before that will be carried out. If prime minister did not approve, it will not carry out. Is that presidency? Is that president? He wear British helmet and army uniform that he did not attend any military course and answer the president. President of on what portfolio? Zik never be a president of Nigeria. Zik, but if you may talk of Hiroshi, I will say yes, but not Zik. Zik never want the small power in Nigeria. He only speak grammar. Zikism. The same thing happened to him. Obi have speaking grammar finish. Is he there? I will change Nigeria. I will make Nigeria to be manufacturers, not consumers. Where is P2B now? Turning to Nigeria to be a manufacturing country, nation, not a consuming nation. Where is he now? I said it. P2B, they want to use him to destabilize Biafran agitation. Is it not in the place that people slap me here, abuse my father, abuse my family? Because I told them that P2B should not go there. He should not waste his time. Let him come out and follow us to struggle for Biafra. Nigeria, you have no anything, any right in Nigeria to rule.
Are they not part of the country?
Part of the country? In what form?
They're not Nigerians.
Nigeria, okay, you are Nigeria. You don't have any strong position in Nigeria. You cannot rule. When you are vice president, they will monitor you, checkmate you. 8 years of Obasanjo, Nigeria, the Easterners produced 5 senior presidents in 8 years of Obasanjo. Unstable. They will set you against your brother. Is it how we are Nigerian? They deny you, no federal presence in East, no good road. Second Niger bridge, how many years they build that flyover and call it bridge? They build flyover and call it bridge. How many motors are applying it now? How many heavy trucks can pass on top of it now? And we say we are Nigeria. We are Nigeria. People that are shouting for their freedom, shouting for their right. You carry gun and be killing them, and they don't have any gun. Only with mouth. And people that are carrying gun in the north, you want to negotiate with them. One Nigeria. Okay, if you are one Nigeria, why should they read Obi out? If you are one Nigeria, why should they read Obi out? If we are one Nigeria, Bukiwe, second in command of Babangida before Ikomo took over. If you are one Nigeria, why should they disgrace him out of office? I'm asking you, why should we be disgraced out of office? Which forced him to resign from Nigerian Navy? Eh? If you are one Nigeria, why should not be shouting, Jonathan, they move Hirejika, he's killing us. If you are one Nigeria, Lagos is here, Abuja is here. Where have they developed in the east? One Nigeria. If you are one Nigeria, why should not Port Harcourt refinery functioning, Warri refinery functioning, If you want Nigeria, why not Port Harcourt seaport functioning, Akwa seaport functioning, Warri seaport functioning, Koko seaport functioning? If you want Nigeria, they just use him to destabilize, to convince people that are fighting for Biafra, so that we can go there and have good hope.
Someone that almost it said that he won the election.
Eh?
Someone that it was said that he won
the election. Yes.
They are using him to.
He's a betrayer. He's a betrayer. Obasanjo and co use him to do what? To people that are fighting for Biafra. He use them to divide their mind into two. So most of people say, if it's let us see, if it's this presidency, now it's a time for Igbo man to be a president. If this presidency, if him we get, we can manage it and lead Biafra. Most of them, they come from the agitation of Biafra and follow P2B. Now, when they see that it's not working, all of them start to return back now again to the agitation. Most of them almost abandon Simon Ekpa. They forget about Nnamdi Kanu and follow P2B. At the end, see it now. Both P2B, both to everybody, we are losing. If we not for the hope of the agitation that Simon Ekpa managed to hold on, then where is it? Obasanjo take him to Chatham House, Britain. Him as Boris Johnson or whatever, the then British Prime Minister, they hold meeting, hold everything. They address him to enter labor. They use him to see if they can frustrate different agitation. And he agreed to be used as a tool. At the end, they dump him. At the end, they disgrace him. You see what I've been crying all these days? That they will dump him, they will disgrace him, and if he manage to enter there, they cannot last more than 6 months. Because 6 months is what Igbo man will last in that office. You don't see example. You don't see example. And not, didn't they dump him? Didn't they frustrate him? Eh?
Many people believe that P2B presidency would not stop Biafra agitation.
We tell you, I know Igbo man. I know Igbo man. If P2B enter there, even by now, Nnamdi Kanu, the case have been so tough because he would like to prove to Nigeria that he's a good man. He believes in one Nigeria. If P2B enter there, I'm telling you honestly, Biafran case to be the worst. Look at what Zik did to Biafrans. Because of Zik wasn't killed in Zobo revolution, the North and British damaged Igbo man coup. Because Zik wasn't killed. And the same Zik sabotaged Biafra. The same Zik, when Italy come to give us arms, Zik stop it. When British come to give us arms, Zik come out and say, look at two brothers are fighting. Their mother were giving them arms to kill themselves. But when British was supplying to Nigeria, giving Nigeria, Zik did not talk anything. Zik supported. The same thing P2B could have done. In Liberia, they asked Zik, come, the people have fought, the people have done anything to be a nation. What do you say? It's time for them to go. Zik said over his dead body, he believed in one Nigeria. They call him Zik of Africa. Zik, not the place they give him Zik of Africa. I think 1969. Not the place they give him Zik of Africa. And because of him, we are killed because he wasn't killed in the Zobo revolution. The same thing P2B will do. I'm giving this, the same thing P2B will do. Even America, the same Britain that were fighting us, call Zik, come and serve for people to go. Zik is, big Britain beg Zik, Zik, we're waiting for a signature. Zik said no. Therefore, we will not go. Unless after his death. But as long as he's alive, no way for Biafra. Even the one who is leading the war against Biafra, call Zik, and we let these people go. On February 13th, because they have fought, they are nation, they are not tribal, they are not region, they are nation. I block them air, I block them land, I block them sea, cut them off in everything. No arms, no food, and they're still fighting. I'm going to set them free on February 13th. Zik move ahead and go and call OAU to come and stop the war. And February 15th. January 15, 1970, when the one want to give us, let us go. in February 13, 1970, Zik said no and called OAU. They come and stop the war. In January 1970, May go on to declare no veto, no vanquish. The same thing Peter B will do. I'm telling you honestly, had even Peter B entered that throne as Nigerian president up to today, maybe by now, nobody will know where about him. I know Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man. I know our character. He will do it to prove to Nigeria that he was big man. He loved Nigeria. Peter B is a frustration. Peter B is a antagonist concerning Biafra. Peter B did not do well. Look at how he almost destabilized within that period. Destabilized agitators. Now, where's Peter B? Now, last time, I think last week, the week that I ending today, on Tuesday or Wednesday, on the dailies, did he speak out that is not desperate to be a president? If you're not desperate to be a president, why do you come out? Why do you come out? There's another verb my people said, which means when a child is pursuing rabbit and that rabbit run away from him, he wasn't able to catch that rabbit. He said that the rabbit is smelling shit. That rabbit is smelling shit. That's what happened to Peter B now. He's not desperate to be a president in Nigeria. Why do you come out and contest? Okay, let me show you another example. How Biafra will be if Peter B enter there. All those Igbo people, mostly in Lagos here, they beat up, destroy their properties, destroy their shop, during the election because of Peter B. And Peter B went and tell all of them, I'm sorry, I see what happened to you. Or have you come in media and say, oh, my people, I've seen your effort, what happened to you? Even the obedient, have you come out and said, my people, I thank you for your effort, but it's not your fault that I'm not there. Have you come out and say it? Peter B have destroyed Biafra finally. I'm still saying it. Mark my word, I'll be saying it. I told you that Peter B will not be there. Peter B is not there. Now he's walking up and down, going from one state to another state in the north. Now one state to another state in the north. Campaigning for 2027. We will put him there. We will put him there. 2017, Tinubu will rule again.
2027.
I mean, 2027. 2027, Tinubu is reigning again. As he managed to enter this one, he still managed to enter the next one. Tinubu will go again. Emiloko, this is on time for 30 years. People may think that I'm speaking jargon. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you very much.
No, I'm coming. Look at it. Look at it. What is happening?
You don't finish.
Peter B is okay now. Look at the election. You are not desperate to be a president. You could have allowed step down in time. Say I'm not contesting, and allow people who vote for you, half of them to vote to Atiku. Because if Peter B did not come out, at least half of Southeast will vote for Atiku. South will vote for Atiku.
I just wonder what they do now.
That means when they come for Peter B, they can come at least to Atiku. Now he's come and deny Atiku his chance, and he's not desperate to be a president. May God save him. May God have mercy upon him in Jesus' name. I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondep in this Second Republic of Biafra, lived by Mazen Namdekano and his IPOB government of Biafra. Long live the Republic of Biafra. Long live the Republic of Oduduwa. Long live the Republic of Arewa. Long live all well-wishers, people who love freedom. Long live all our fans. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Omo Biafra. Onye ndị ọgbọ gbugbu na-eche nche mgbe niile ihe aka n'anya ka ihe mere Nnamdi Kanu aga gị n'aha Jizọs. Ụmụ Biafra ka emesịa nụ mbọsị nta ka achọ na Owerre nchi ọ ga-adịrị na mma n'aha Jizọs Kraịst. Amen.